Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Xillia. Last time we left off, we kinda forgot to go down this path, and I do want to show off a little bit of everything so we're not all wandering around and thinking about what's gonna really be shown and what's not gonna be shown. I believe this area has no relevance at the current moment, but I think it's just, yeah, well, it's no question, it's just treasures and stuff now. So, during the last part in this part, I did a bit of off-screen training just because it was out in the open and enemies kept running into me, and that did not help me at all. Well, fair, it did help me, but it didn't help me as much as you guys would want it to. Also, Jude is having a lot of trouble hitting the lower enemies. Also, I love Mila. Mila's and Elise's skill right there with Pow Hammer. Those who are bigger fans of the Tales of series will definitely know what Pow Hammer and everything else, Power Ring and all that. So yeah. So that Jude leveled up, and I believe I don't remember who else leveled up. Is it Alvin? It was Alvin, Mila, Jude, and Elise. Oh, they all leveled up. I mean, okay. Yeah, I'll still keep her down the magic route. Wizard! I don't actually know what that does. Okay, Jude's up next. Let's keep him on the road. You know, the lonely road that we all must walk at one point. Intelligence, you really don't need that, but TP I'll gladly take. And there, Jude has done his inner ring. Wow, we're gonna have Mila work on her outermost ring, I believe. Is this her outermost? No, there's still more. Leonora expanded, but in return we get a Veridaci. I'm pretty sure that's Italian. Why I'm pretty sure and not 100% sure, because I don't speak Italian. I know like little things in Italian just because like a couple of my friends happen to be Italian. But I cannot tell you guys anything. So, I believe Alvin's done. I really wish you could also just, like, zoom out. And that's everyone. Anyone's... Jude only has one skill point left. While Mila has 6. Ooh... We barely get over, well, we do hit 9 times. We hit for 10, roughly 10 every time. And that's it for everyone. What's in the box? It's stuff we're not gonna use until very end game. Or possibly post game. Yeah, that's how long I usually try not to use items like that. If I could help it. There are some times where I'm just like, might as well, it's there for a reason. But I generally don't like using, like, stuff like that. Especially, like, games like Pokemon, even though you really should in Pokemon. Apple. That chest had apple gels! I don't need apple gels! Also, a heart coat. We have 2 of them. Question mark. It's worse than it was, what do we have on her again? The silver cloak. Wow, we kind of are beating the game's expectations, aren't we? Just by a bit, I would say. Yeah, but now we can go back to the main path and see where that leads us. If we don't get interrupted by a tree ant, please. I took damage, but I don't care as long as I don't get interrupted by you. Orange gel. Oh, that's nice. Not needed. And that's a back attack? How? There you go. Mila, you got your 1% CP back. This combo alone hits for 9. Aqua protection.
Nice one.
Let's show our skills. Absolutely.
Yeah, you two work well with each other. I'm gonna be here working with Alvin.
I can still do better.
90 experience, that's actually really good. Granted, I wish the money was a little better, but, you know, the money just comes second nature for the experience at this point. Also, we're a bit over 1,000 gal. That's interesting because, like, once again, how I play Tales of games. I'm usually swimming in gal by this point. Oh, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. 13. Don't attack. What? How? Also, I like that exclamation. Oh, so we got a large enemy like this, or a large variety of enemies. Ah! Take it. Are you weak to anything? You're weak against strong against wind, weak against earth. Hey, Mila, you want to use some of that grave? Oh, that's fine.
Man, are we good or what? Yeah. Ouch.
Next battle, Mila and Elise should be leveling up. That should actually be really fun, considering I do have plans to show everyone off, probably for a bonus video. But even still, I think getting them up now is probably going to help me a lot later. I also don't want to run into a battle. Please don't. Okay. Ooh, another bag. Silver ore. Not really good. Give me the bag. Give me what's in the bag. 1,000, 1,200 gold. Shiny? Ivy. Which I really don't give a damn for. Ooh, treasure chest. Life bottles. Cool, I totally didn't need to spend that much money on life bottles, period. So, fun little fact. There's gonna be a boss fight coming up. I'm not prepared for this boss fight. I mean, like, I kinda am, but at the same time, I'm not. This might end up hurting a lot. So, Jude, let's get you to actually... what do I want for this boss fight? Server Strike is going to be not even useful. Vortex. I think Vortex is better. Swallow Dance is pretty good. Steel's going to be good for here. Vortex, you're not going to be really useful. That's the thing. Aqua Sweep. Cerberus Strike. You know what? Let's actually put in Recovery Ring. Oh, wait, what? Oh! Oh, that's status ailments. No, I want Healer. I thought Recovery Ring was also healing, but it wasn't. It's status ailments. I don't believe we have to worry about status ailments in this fight. I believe that to be the case. Hey, it's the wolf we saw from the beginning of this. We killed like thousands of you guys at this point, so, yeah.
We meet again.
They don't look ready to turn tail and run this time. Get along, little doggies!
Nope. I don't think that's gonna work. Also, we know who this guy is. Hello, Zhao.
was the only one who could talk with animals.
You're Zhao, right?
I don't remember introducing myself.
We heard your name from the people of Hamil. What do you want?
Is that not obvious? Come, child. We're returning to the village. You had me worried.
And what happened? Beat them?
I
Beat
never
her half to
thought you'd leave
death?
the village while I was away.
No, no, no! Don't let him take us, Jude!
We won't.
Do you have any idea how the villagers treated Elise when you left her alone?
I am truly sorry about that.
What exactly is Elise to you?
Let's just say, I know where she used to live, where she grew up.
So will you take her back to her home?
I'm sorry. Whenever I put the drip on
Are
her.
you planning to lock her up in Hamil again?
That's kind of funny.
My business, and mine alone. You will hand the girl over. Then you leave me no choice.
The bigger they are, right?
Okay, Zhao is actually pretty hard. He's weakness win. Okay, so I was right about that, but I'm not putting back Vortex Strike because that takes too long for it to charge up. I'm going to take on the wolves first before Zhao because these wolves are more of a support unit.
Well, you're one to talk.
Got it.
So, yeah, once again, Zhao, no joke, he hurts. Oh god. Oh wait, does he summon more wolves? He totally does. Never mind. Gotta do that first. Come on, Alvin. Alvin, don't attack the walls! Okay, also backstab is your friend in this fight. Ridiculously so in this fight. Mila, you have wind skills. Mila, you have wind skills. I would greatly appreciate if you could actually cast a wind spell, Mila. Don't cast aqua stuff. Oh, come on, mate. He's almost dead. I see his health. 2,000. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, you can sound heartbeats too. What? Okay, we got Zhao. Fight isn't over yet because we gotta kill the support. But the support is a lot easier than Zhao himself. Also, I believe we actually used no items during that entire fight. I am a little impressed considering this is also on moderate mode. 500 experience! Wow, that's pretty good.
Right.
Well, you're not much better.
Ouch. Keep that up, I'll sew your mouth up.
Rom Bones, Wind Cape, Presea Bottle, Persama Bottle.
So this is
Mila and Elise leveled up.
Let me guess. You work out?
Why must you remain with these people? They will bring you nothing but trouble, I'm sure of it.
I want to stay with them because they made me their friend. And friends don't leave friends alone!
Elise.
Mila, Alvin.
If it were up to me, I would not bring her back. I am not doing this by choice.
Yeah, shoot him.
Just put that away. What?
You know, Alvin, you could have just shot the same place, I think.
Cover your mouth up!
And that's the sort of thing I like about Jude quite a lot. Jude is actually, like, the quick thinker of the group, and he's more or less like the person you want to stay in the back. Except how I play with Jude is kind of more up close and personal, which makes sense, because, once again, it'll make sense later as the story progresses, but I just like Jude as a character. He's one of the more interesting Tales of characters. So, now that Mila and Elise leveled up, how about we level them up? We get their stats going. Spirit, I don't think gives us anything good. So, Vitality plus HP, plus another Vitality. Okay, Mila's done her inner circle kind of thing. Alvin didn't level up, it's Elise. Elise, you can get skills to benefit you, except you don't really have much going on right now, so it's kind of worthless. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, we're getting at least this. We're getting her negative gate right as soon as I can, being the next level up. Because negative gate is actually her first offensive magic, and that's very useful for this kind of style that we're going to be going for a bit. Next, what is a wizard? Saying people on multiple skills. I kind of want that, but also at the same time, I want this one more. And because we have one more skill, just slap that on and call it a day. Oh, smoke shrooms.
Well, hey, those whatchamacallit shrooms are something else. It got all smoky. What was that?
Those are smoke shroom spores. Clever monsters will wait until their prey gets near one. Then they'll hit the smoke shroom with a rock and take down the prey while its eyes and nose are clouded with spores. And for its part, the smoke shroom gets to spread its spores over a wider area. When life forms help each other like that, it's called symbiosis.
Oh, okay. You're so smart, like one of those monsters you talked about. So, does that mean people and spirits have symbiosis too?
That's right. Humans give mana to the spirits, and the spirits use arts to help people. It's a perfect example of symbiosis. Well done, Elise.
Thank you. That's incredible! Ellie's the smartest of all!
I mean, Ellie does have a lot of good character traits, and I do like just kind of like the shy little kid attribute for her. Because if she was like more of the courageous kid, I could see like a lot of people getting like more turned off by Elise. I do like though in I don't know if it's later in the game or not. Elise actually does have some very good qualities about her, and we're gonna definitely see that much later. Possibly not even in actually, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I lost all focus. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's just like, as you play the game, you kind of just get to understand more and more of it. Also, I am sick of low enemies and flying enemies because I can never hit them. Jude is for fist only. Aqua Sweep. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Alvin's gonna be the next level up. Wild Bird Egg. They're from the Hawks. Okay, Jude and Alvin. That's the trophy I wanted. Trophy. That's the thing I wanted. Warning monster. So now let's make Elise and Jude a thing. Now, Elise's share skill is Tipo Drain. What is Tipo Drain, you may be asking? A very useful skill if you're going into a hard fight and you don't know if you're going to be able to use items for a lot. So what Tipo Drain does is takes away the monster's HP and adds it to yours. I believe it also works the same with TP, but I could be wrong. The problem is Jude and Elise don't have a lot of code skills right now because Elise kind of doesn't have skills to work off of, and she's definitely not going to be more physical oriented like Jude is. That's why I like having Jude and Alvin more than Elise and Alvin, or Elise and why can I not talk? Elise or Jude. Mila and Jude works just fine, but I don't know, it depends on your playstyle. So Alvin leveled up. What is Alvin gonna learn, actually? I don't really have a go-to plan for Alvin, honestly. Well, let's have him learn a new art, at the very least. And this definitely goes into his, like, playstyle, where it's more art-based than it is skill-based. Terra what? Oh, it's like an earthquake, okay. So now that we've done that, let's also see what Alvin can equip, if anything. Prevents... Ooh, I actually want that on, though. Or, I want to do that off. I want to have that off, though. That's good. Spirit. I mean, Spirit can be useful. Sure. I have nothing else to put this under on it, honestly. Soul Tapper. Interesting. Another Jet Black. Oh, God. I'm getting a little sick of your damn feathers, game. I mean, they're useful, but not until, like, much later. So, if I'm not mistaken, we can actually freely cross both areas now because the guards are going to be, like, gone for some meticulous reason. So, we have free access to the seaport. I'm actually going to go back to the seaport, trade in stuff, and get stuff done. Also, Skit.
You see how that Zhao guy made monsters do his dirty work? Pretty neat trick.
Ivor has some ability to control monsters, but it's nowhere near that level.
I've heard there's a clan in Aljul that knows the secret art of monster control.
I wonder how it works. Monsters are a pain. They should just learn to talk like I can.
Come now, isn't it easier this way? Would you really want to kill a talking monster?
I guess not. I would crush them with witty repartee.
That's true. If we could negotiate with monsters, we wouldn't need to fight them all.
But even if they could talk, they'd all be speaking monsterese.
So hire an interpreter
Really?
who's fluent in this language.
And then it turns out that's exactly what the secret art is.
Whoa!
They can only talk in monsterese. That is kind of funny to me. For very dumb reasons. Really? Ah, I thought they would be gone by now. Never mind, we're stuck going back to the woods, which I don't want to do right now because we just did it, and also we have quite the bit of area to explore. We're not even done remotely. But I believe this is going to have to wait until next time we play Tales of Xillia.
I bet one would look really
Mostly
good
due to the
in
fact
water.
that we kind of have a lot ahead of us, and it's still going to be a lot of side quests and backtracking and stuff. And I don't want to bore you guys with that because we just did a boss fight. I'll see you guys on the next part of Let's Play Tales of Xillia.